Hello and welcome to Prudent Media News. Now look at the headlines. Leading hotels get bid to run the golf course at Tericol. Tericol people agitated, says government destroying farms. Gram Sabha strongly opposes proposed project. Tilari water project agitators withdraw agitation. Sawantwadi MLA assures to fulfill demands. MLA to meet Goa CM. Agitators threaten to intensify agitation if Goa says no. Workers celebrate May Day. Labour union leaders call to eradicate corruption. Workers across the state show off their strength in capital city. All India Chess Tournament concludes at Ponda. Anurag Mamal finishes 7th behind International Masters, finishes as best seeded Goan. And battle on table hits up. 2009 champ Marlon D'Souza knocked out of the tournament. And now the news in detail. Tourism Department has decided to allow the bid to develop and run the golf course to Leading Hotels Private Limited. However, the people from Tericol are agitated over the proposed project. They say government is destroying their farms and livelihood to promote the tourism. Keri Tericol Gram Sabha on Sunday again passed a resolution strongly opposing the proposed golf course. Keri Tericol Gram Sabha started with heated arguments on Sunday. The people of Tericol have strongly opposed the golf course in Tericol. The Gram Sabha passed a resolution opposing the golf course.
ग्राम सभेन आम्ही ठराव घेतला की आम्ही रेक्टिफाय करतले म्हणून कितें जे पळय हो गोल्फ कोर्स हांगा सरकाराच्या आदारान येयला किंवा प्रायवेट मनशाच्या आदारान येयला ते आमच्यान सांगूंक जायना वो रेक्टिफाय करतले आमी ताचेर बरो निर्णय घेतले की तो आमकां गोल्फ कोर्स नाका म्हणून.
The major source of livelihood in Tericol is cash cultivation. People in the area survive on their farms. They say that the golf course in their area will destroy the agriculture.
आमचे लायफ काजींचेर सो आमी आतां कशें जिवपाचें तें आमी चिंतता तेजो जर एक्विजिशन करता कितें करता कशें जिवपाचें आमी नकळटा.
Tericol Gram Sabha had earlier opposed the golf course in Tericol and had passed a resolution. Panchayat Secretary Ramesh Mandrekar says they have sent the resolution to the government.
ग्राम सभेमध्ये त्यावर सविस्तर चर्चा करून तेरेफोड येथे सदर दोन्ही प्रकल्प होण्यास लोकांचा विरोध असल्यामुळे ते दोन्ही प्रकल्प आराखड्यातून वगळण्यात यावेत असे ग्रामस्थांनी ग्रामसभेत सुचवले. आम्ही धाडलेले असा ऑलरेडी.
Leading Hotels Private Limited, DLF and Oxford Properties were in the fray for the proposed golf course project in Tericol. The Tourism Department has decided to award the project to one Leading Hotels Private Limited. The state government can avail subsidy up to 50 crores from the centre for this project. The Tourism Department has requested Leading Hotels to submit a detailed plan of the golf course for scrutiny.
We have given them 60 days time to prepare the detailed project report. And if they are able to produce then they can, if they are able to get the central government approvals, then they can start the work. Within 2-3 months they are able to produce the detailed project report. And I think within the next 3 months they should be able to start the work also.
A reporter in Tericol, Vinod Methar. Sunday witnessed a huge agitation at the Tilari water project. The agitators tried to stop the water supply to Goa but failed. Sawantwadi MLA Kesarkar has assured the agitators to get their demands fulfilled from the Goa government within 15 days. The agitators then withdrew the agitation and warned of an intense agitation if the demands are not fulfilled by 20th May. It's been almost 30 years the work of the Tilari water project is going on. Agitators say Goa government had assured jobs to the Tilari affected people equivalent to Goa's share in the project. Now, even after 30 years, these people are facing trouble, and the locals say that the assurance from the government are still not fulfilled. They have threatened to stop the water to Goa if their demands are not fulfilled. The locals held an agitation at Tilari Dam on Sunday.
त्या पद्धतीने आम्ही महाराष्ट्र राज्य शासनात पाणी बंद गोव्याला जाणारे पाणी बंद करण्यास भाग पाडणार आहोत आणि भाग पाडलेला आहे. त्या न्याय मिळेपर्यंत आम्ही इथून उठणार नाही. असाच लढा चालू राहणार. मेलो तरी 72 आणि एका पाठीमागून एक देह गेले तरी आम्ही आमच्या देहाची किंमत करणार नाही. पण प्रकल्प असताना पाठीमागच्या पिढीला आम्ही न्याय मिळवून देणारच.
Strong police force was deployed at the site to avoid any untoward incident. Savantwadi MLA Deepak Kesarkar visited the place later in the evening and assured the agitating people that he would meet the Goa's Chief Minister Digambar Kamath and get demands fulfilled within 15 days. After an assurance from the MLA, agitators withdrew. Secretary of Sangharsh Samiti Sanjay Naik informed that if the assurances are not fulfilled by 20th May, then they will intensify the agitation again.
गोवा सरकारने आणि महाराष्ट्र सरकारने शासन स्तरावर लवकरात लवकर बैठक लावण्यासंदर्भात वरिष्ठ पातळीवर बैठक लावण्यासंदर्भात ठोस पावलं उचललेली आहेत आणि ती उचलल्यामुळे प्रकल्पग्रस्त थोडेसे आक्रमक झालेले, शांत झालेले आहेत. तरीसुद्धा प्रकल्पग्रस्त या गोष्टीवरती विश्वास न ठेवता पुढील वाटचालीसाठी प्रकल्पग्रस्त आपल्या प्रयत्नाने आणि संघर्षाने यश मिळवून घेणारच. आणि या ठिकाणी प्रकल्पग्रस्त शांत बसणार नाहीत. प्रकल्पग्रस्त आपल्या यशाशी निश्चितच यशाचे शिखर बांधून सर्व प्रकल्पग्रस्त बांधवांना न्याय मिळवून देण्यासाठी प्रकल्प संघटना पदाधिकारी आपलं वर्चस्व दाखवून कारवाई चालू ठेवून शासनाला भाग पाडणार आहेत.
A reporter in Tilari, Uday Parab. The labor union leaders have called to wipe out the corruption from the system. Comrade Christopher Fonseca, while addressing a workers' rally on the Workers' Day, said only the morchas, strikes and agitations will not work. There should be simultaneous efforts from the workers to eradicate the corruption. Employees across the state organized a rally in the capital city on a May Day.
Please, all of you, Mr. Anna Hazare, Mr. Ramdev Baba, भ्रष्टाचार, काळो पैसो आणि मुनाफा घेवप बंद करतलो जाल्यार पहिले लोकांची पिळवणूक, एक्सप्लॉयटेशन ऑफ मॅन बाय मॅन, एक्सप्लॉयटेशन ऑफ द वर्किंग क्लास बाय द कॅपिटलिस्ट क्लास should come to an end.
1st May is the Labour's Day. Various government and private employees association held a morcha in Panji. This morcha commenced from the Panji bus stand. ITAC demands recognize right to organize and right to strike as fundamental right. No pro-employer changes in the labour's law. Enact legislation to make 40 hours a week with 5 days working. Complete abolition of contract labour in all government departments and other private establishments. All contract workmen working in PWD, GMC, electricity, BSNL, health, forest and other government departments to be regularized. Promulgate floor level minimum wage at the rate of Rs 350 per day linked to dearness allowance to be revised every quarter. Restore interest rate on the Provident Fund deposit at the rate of 12%. Stop sale of profit-making PSUs. Strict enforcement of all labour legislation in the state of Goa with special emphasis on Building and Construction Workers Act with complete transparency and accountability. Sustain development with protection to environment and ecology. Employment for all unemployed youth. Labour-intensive industries, factories to be encouraged, set up in Goa. Revamp labour dispute resolving machinery in the state of Goa with accountability. Senior ITAC members were felicitated on the May Day. A special souvenir on labour's movement was also released. A reporter from Panji, Devidas Kamli, with video journalist Devendra Gaonkar.
All India Engineering Entrance Examination were postponed by 3 hours on Sunday. Sources informed that papers were leaked in North India at 2 places. Confusion prevailed at various examination centers in Goa, but examinations were held online at 12 and 3 p.m. instead of 9 a.m. and 12 noon. Parents were upset, students were in dilemma just before the commencement of examinations.
Sunday morning came with a shocker when CBSE postponed All India Engineering Entrance Examination by few hours. Sources informed that exams were postponed as papers got leaked in North India. First paper scheduled at 9 o'clock was postponed at 12 noon and the second one scheduled at 12 o'clock was postponed to 3 p.m. The students were in a confused mindset and the parents were annoyed.
सुबह 9 बजे हर लोग इधर आए थे. बच्चे को छोड़ के थोड़े मड़गांव लोग सब गए थे. बाद में वो बच्चे इधर ही थे. वो लोग को पता भी नहीं है कि क्या चल रहा है.
अभी कितने बजे टाइमिंग है?
अभी 12 बजे को बोला है. वो होता है क्या नहीं किसी को भी पता नहीं है. होने के बाद ही पता चलेगा कि एग्जामिनेशन 12 बजे होता है करके.
एग्जामीक आन्सर करपा म्हाका चलो आयिल्लो आनी ती प्रिपेर्ड जावन आयिल्लो थंड म्हणचे सडनली हांगे तक 9:15 कळ्ळें की डिले जाल्ली आहा पोस्टपोन जाल्ली आहा फ्रॉम 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock यो अशें सांगिल्लें तेणी टिचरीन. तर आमी 12 तेमी स्टार्ट केलें. आतां कित्याक लागून पोस्टपोन जाला अशी अफवा जाल्या की ते लिकेज अशी खंय लिकेज जाल्या कितें जालें आमकां कांय खबर ना.
पेपर बरो आशिल्लो असो एवरेज सुमार आशिल्लो.
जेन्ना सकाळी इन्सिडंट जालो तेन्ना कितें मनान चलबिचल जालें काय कितें?
आमच्या मनान आशिल्लें की कितें पेपर कॅन्सल जाता काय.
About 12 lakh students across the country were to answer the prestigious entrance exam at over 1,600 centers in more than 80 cities on Sunday. For the first time, All India Engineering Entrance Examination were held online. Much to the relief of students and parents, examinations were conducted online on the same day but delayed by few hours. Bureau Report, Prudent Media.
It's time for a short break. Stay tuned.